So here we have a few very Mandela effect examples. Here we're giving a definition of prerogative using it in a sentence. They spell it prerogative with the R first and then without the original way. And here we have a book called Divine Perogative, and in the book itself it's prerogative, so it's spelled two different ways. One here the original way that we remember it, and here the way it is now. And here's an example where they're showing the Latin pre prefix before first, but they prerogative is how they're spelling it right there. So here we have a Danish example, or Dutch. Prerogative, spelled with the AE there. With all respect, I can gather you have rarely performed an objective post. It's a rarity, but that's your point of interest, your prerogative. Okay, so getting into older texts dealing with law. This is the Prerogative Court of Canterbury. Okay, so this is an online thing, or it's typed and stuff online. But here we have a book from 1640, the Prerogative of Parliaments. See if we make that larger here. As large as we can, so we all see it. Prerogative. There's no R following the P, and this is 1640, and this is from 1750. Royal Prerogative. No R following the P. Prerogative Court. Here we have document from June 16th, 1772. And it is prerogative in a document, a will it looks like. Here we have, what is this book from? Find out. 1816. And they're using the word prerogative, and it's in it. Looks like it's from the court actually speaking in this. So here we have a number of examples of prerogative in older books. Let's see, prerogative, Journals of the House of Burgesses in Virginia. Might overcoming right. I don't know what this is from. History of the life and reign of King Charles. Prerogative. See an example here. King's prerogative. Prerogative. Another example in Italian of prerogative. Here we'll get the translation of non tutti godono la stessa prerogative. Alright, no good at Italian. Not everyone enjoys the same prerogative. In French, the prerogative, accorded Jacob. English with the, F's as S's, or S's represented by an F. Prerogative. Here we have a 1830 dictionary, which has seigniorage, a royal right or prerogative, no R. So here's a book from 1659, the history of Rome, I guess. Prerogative. Here we have a 1698 book in Italian. Prerogative. This is a 1715 French book. Prerogative, jurisdiction, and prerogative, sovereignty. So it's being used in the right context. This is a 1762 synonyms French book. It has, they're talking about Latin here, which is funny. Using the word prerogative, the translation is the Latin language has the same prerogative. And this is a 1777 Italian book with prerogativa. Okay, this is an interesting one. This is a Dutch language 1894 book. It looks like it has a Latin passage in it, or maybe the whole thing is written in Latin. But so it has prerogativa here, and I tried translating it, not knowing Latin. Prerogative abandoned by the death of John, and such goods to be uplifted, and so the right, the first right abandoned by the death of John. That would be my interpretation of that. If someone knows Latin, leave it right here for a moment. So, prerogativa in Latin. Okay, this is an interesting one. Portuguese, 1918, but look at prerogativa, translation of this little part of the sentence. The prerogative of your merits obeyed, and the rigor of religion, rigor, regality, I'm not sure exactly what that word is, it doesn't translate into anything. The prerogative of your merits being obeyed. So that word works out from Portuguese. So this one is German language, 1854, but has Latin, which prerogativa, and the translation is a bit garbled from Latin to English, and when he would not be able to overcome another god, it will usher a teacher, which obviously the prerogative, the right, should conquer in science is the Lord. Prerogative. It seems like it's generally being used the right way, but you know why it's capitalized here, I'm not sure what it means. Prerogative of the Lord, possibly. But someone who knows Latin might be able to translate this sentence right here a little better. See if that's being used properly. But very interesting that Latin using this word. Okay, so far we've come across French, Spanish, English, Portuguese. I think we had a Dutch in there. But we have prerogative again here, and the translation of that sentence, those who deny this prerogative to the dress of the sun. I don't know what the look of the sun, if that's what they're saying, but right here, this is Spanish, I don't know where it's from. So, right here, prerogativa. Here is another Portuguese book, this one from 1681. This is a publication date. It was written in 1580, it looks like. Or no, this is the death of the author, 1580. Publication, 1681. Anyways, it's a prerogativa in Portuguese. We have the translation. I don't want to read it because I would get it all wrong, but Prerogative. What special prerogative of chastity made worthy of greater love? What a special prerogative of chastity made worthy of greater love. So, prerogative being used in the proper manner. Portuguese from 1825. Perogativa. But the story of time has shown that this prerogative real was much greater than that of the absolute veto. This right, true right, I believe, something like that. All right. So that's just a few examples through different languages and time periods that show that it's not just the English language or mistakes in English that are causing this, besides the obvious Mandela effects, like prerogative in the title and then prerogative later on in the paragraph or vice versa. So I just hope those examples help people. It's not just a mistake. All right, thanks for watching.